Hello, and welcome to a celebration of our favorite people, psychiatric mental health nurses. 2020 is the year of the nurse, and we have been celebrated in ways I'm not sure any of us truly expected. It's also brought a year of extraordinary challenges. I first want to take a moment to recognize each of you. You have stood steadfast in your commitment to your patients. You have bravely navigated a new territory. You have adapted to unexpected ups and downs. I urge you to remember to take care of yourself with the same dedication that you care for your patients and your family. Your well-being is important. Thank you for everything that you do and everything that you've done. I am so proud to be one of your colleagues. Now let's take a moment to chat this morning. I'm going to start a sentence and then you'll type the first word that comes to your mind into the chat box on your screen. I'm going to move quickly, so be ready to type. The place where I am most happy is. One of the things I most enjoy doing is. Thank you for joining in. For me, the place that I am most happy is beautiful Kona, Hawaii. And one of the things I most enjoy doing is scuba diving with my family. Each year, the APNA annual awards shine a spotlight on our colleagues who showcase the truly great things that psychiatric mental health nurses do. I had so looked forward to being able to hug each one of these remarkable individuals, so please accept my virtual hugs with a promise for a real one next year. This year's 10 recipients have accomplished truly inspirational things. To get a full picture of their work and a peek at their philosophies that drive them, I encourage you to visit the APNA website and to read their profiles. Today, we'll get a chance to meet and hear briefly from each of them. So, let's get started. The APNA Award for Excellence in Education recognizes a nurse educator who has fostered the professional growth of psychiatric mental health nurses through imparting knowledge, skill, and critical analysis. In recognition of her initiatives to improve psychiatric mental health nurse practitioner education, Rosalind DeLisser is the 2020 recipient of this award.
Hello, my name is Rosalind DeLisser, and I'm proud and honored to receive the Apna National Award for Excellence in Education. As a nurse and an educator, I deeply value the opportunity to engage in learning. It is the highest honor for me to walk alongside students and to learn with them and support their process of becoming the next generation of psychiatric nurses. So with that, I say thank you, Apna, for the opportunity to keep learning.
The APNA Award for Innovation for a Chapter recognizes an APNA chapter that creates an innovative activity that furthers the goals of APNA. In recognition of their innovative virtual book club, this year's recipient is the APNA Arizona chapter.
Hi, my name is Joan. I'm part of the Arizona chapter. I want to say thank you for being a recipient of this award. The book club has really allowed us to collaborate with one another across many different areas of psychiatric nursing
and be able to support one another
through things that we see
on a day-to-day basis and helps us both really grow professionally and individually. Thank you so much.
The APNA Award for Innovation for an Individual recognizes a nurse who has developed an innovative approach to psychiatric mental health nursing care. For her innovations in discharge planning and care coordination for older adults diagnosed with serious and persistent mental illness, Dr. Georgia Stevens is this year's recipient.
To receive the recognition of my peers for work that I'm passionate about and committed to means the world to me. We as psychiatric mental health nurses are in the best position to collaborate with other providers as well as consumers to facilitate individuals having a real recovery journey rather than an illness journey.
The APNA Award for Excellence in Leadership for an APRN honors an advanced practice psychiatric mental health nurse who has distinguished herself as a leader. In recognition of her leadership to increase access to mental health care within the military, Dr. Joellen Schimmels is this year's recipient.
Hi, I'm honored and humbled by this award. I'm proud to shine a positive light on psych mental health nursing, and I'm excited to be a member of such an impressive group of nurses. We use that light to see people, not symptoms. So stay curious about the world and stay curious about one another. Thank you.
The APNA Award for Excellence in Leadership for an RN honors a psychiatric mental health nurse who has distinguished herself as a leader. In recognition of her leadership in suicide prevention in safe environments, made particularly notable during the early phases of the COVID-19 pandemic, Susie Marriott is this year's recipient.
APNA has been a very important part of my life, so I'm truly honored to be the recipient of this award. I've specialized in suicide prevention intervention for most of my career, and what I've learned from patients is it's the relationships we build that matter the most. As psychiatric mental health nurses, we are in a privileged and special position to support and advocate for patients, and it's important that we don't lose sight of that. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy the conference.
The APNA Award for Excellence in Practice honors an advanced practice nurse who has distinguished herself as a leader. In recognition of her advocacy for the psychiatric mental health nursing profession and for underserved individuals, Dr. Michelle Giddings is this year's recipient.
I am Dr. Michelle Giddings-White, and I am deeply honored to be the recipient of the 2020 Award for Excellence in Clinical Practice APRN. Our mental health burden is growing, and psychiatric nurses are at the forefront in providing patient care. I am proud to be a psychiatric mental health nurse, and I stand ready with my colleagues to go above and beyond in bringing about meaningful change to our mental health system. Thank you.
The APNA Award for Excellence in Practice for an RN recognizes a nurse who provides exemplary psychiatric mental health nursing care for patients, families, and populations. In honor of her promotion of autonomy for veterans in inpatient psychiatric care, Heather McCormick is this year's recipient.
It is especially meaningful to receive an award from APNA because so much of the good work I've been able to do has been inspired by things I've learned from attending APNA conferences. As nurses, we need to strongly advocate for a culture that supports what is most therapeutic for our patients and that helps folks going through the worst days of their lives feel more human. And I feel like that's the best way to do that is by providing the most autonomy that you can within the constraints of their level of care. I really feel like I've accomplished something real when a patient says, "I felt like myself today," and that is our goal. Thank you.
The APNA Award for Excellence in Research recognizes a nurse researcher who has made a significant contribution to research in psychiatric nursing care, education, leadership, or health services. For her innovative program on the mental health needs of dementia family caregivers, Dr. Olympia Pond is a 2020 recipient.
I accept this award with humility, knowing that I'm in the company of great psychiatric nurse researchers, some of whom are former mentors. I greatly appreciate Apna's platform to raise awareness of the mental health needs of older adults and of their family caregivers' loss and grief. Thank you.
The APNA Distinguished Service Award honors an APNA member's commitment, initiative, loyalty, integrity, and exceptional and meritorious service to the American Psychiatric Nurses Association. Our 2020 recipient, Dr. Barbara Lemandre, my friend, sets the gold standard as a leader in promoting and advancing psychiatric mental health nursing throughout the United States. Barbara currently serves as the APNA Oregon Chapter President. She's on the program committee for the APNA Annual Clinical Psychopharmacology Institute and is a faculty member for the APNA Competency-Based Training for Suicide Prevention. She has been instrumental in the creation of the full suite of APNA's competency-based training for suicide prevention programs, as well as the development of the competencies on which that education is based. She has also been an active voice in ensuring that the APNA Clinical Psychopharmacology Institute consistently delivers clinically relevant education that helps nurses keep up to date on cutting-edge advancements in pharmacology and neuroscience. Barbara, on behalf of APNA, thank you for your incredible service to your psychiatric mental health nursing community.
Hello, and welcome to all of our APNA members. I appreciate receiving this award, and it's a little bit odd because I grew up in a military and civil service family, and service to community is something that is just an ordinary thing to do. So to get an award for it seems a little odd to me. I want to thank Cheryl Pantel, my compatriot in suicide prevention. We've worked together and it's been such a labor of love, and I mean both of that. It's been hard work and truly something that we both love to do. And I'd also like to thank my friends in the CPI, and especially Julie Carbray and Barbara Warren, Georgia Stevens, and Pat Black. We've worked together for a long time, and they've served as mentors and especially helpful as a sounding board for me. And I appreciate all of their assistance to me. And a special shout out to the APNA staff, especially Kim Rathburn and Marianne Sunderland, who have worked tirelessly, and I do mean tirelessly, with the suicide prevention courses and have been especially helpful to us. But mostly I want to acknowledge those who I truly serve, and that's the homeless. About 35 to up to 50% of homeless people suffer from mental illness and substance use disorders and issues. And it feels like a trite saying that these are difficult times, when for this population, it's especially difficult because they are forever in isolation and fighting fears and anxiety of everyday living. And I hope that all of us will keep that population in mind as we serve our people. And I wish all of you the very best of a conference. This is a exciting conference, lots of good programs to offer, and I thank you all for this award.
For Dr. Linda Bieber, our 2020 APNA Psychiatric Nurse of the Year, psychiatric mental health nursing is a passion fueled by the desire for equity. Throughout her career, she has demonstrated vision, perseverance, dedication, and initiative in the delivery of mental health care services to individuals, families, and their communities. An Associate Dean at the University of North Carolina Chapel Hill School of Nursing, and as former APNA president, Dr. Bieber is not only an effective leader, but also an inspirational role model for a new generation of clinicians, scholars, and students, according to her colleagues. She has devoted much of her research in family mental health, particularly for those in underserved communities. Her body of research is one of the most significant contributions to public mental health in a generation, providing a roadmap that clinicians and mothers can travel together towards healthier outcomes for themselves and for their babies. When I came on the board of APNA as president-elect, Linda assumed the role as past president and mentors me in ways that I am eternally grateful for. What a wonderful mentor she is. Linda is also a tireless advocate for psychiatric mental health nurses throughout the healthcare system, challenging the status quo and encouraging her colleagues to increase the visibility of their work and take pride in their impact. Linda, thank you for your amazing work and contributions to our profession and the individuals that we serve.
Thank you for sharing with me this pinnacle moment in my career. Psychiatric mental health nursing did not start out well for me. I became overwhelmed with anxiety during my undergraduate course and could not finish the final paper. That resulted in my only C grade for my academic career. But the psychiatric mental health nurse who helped me through it showed me the magic, that words and empathy could calm my demons. I said, I want that superpower. Psychiatric mental health nursing has allowed me to learn and polish that art and science. Psychiatric mental health nursing has allowed me to work with amazing psychiatric mental health nurses, two of whom nominated me for this award. Thank you, Pat D'Antonio and Madeline Nagel. Psychiatric mental health nursing brought me the gifts of Hildegard Peplau, Grace Sills, Nick Croce, and the amazing APNA staff, and the opportunity to serve you, and to meet so many of you personally. Thank you, APNA, for being my home for 40 years. Psychiatric mental health nursing gave me the opportunity to harness my own demons and stay connected to my wonderful husband, Alan, my 2 daughters, and my 4 grandchildren. Thank you, family, for nourishing me. As psychiatric mental health nurses, we hold the flame of hope with people in the worst moments of their lives. Not fake hope, real hope, based on science, experience, and skill. And now, in the midst of a pandemic, we must protect that flame of hope. We must be vigilant and tough in our roles as hope protectors. Most of all, we must protect the good in ourselves and watch over our colleagues for signs of burnout and despair. So, enjoy this conference, let in new ideas and knowledge, replenish yourselves, reach out and meet new people, be courageous, and above all, use your superpowers. Thank you again so much.
Congratulations to all this year's recipients, and thank you all for your amazing work.